Hi, my name is Monish Saravana from Orlando, Florida. I've created an application called Enviro, which stands for Environmental Intelligent Remediation Operations. Enviro is an app I designed to work with a collection of novel systems I created, which help with cleaning up the environment after catastrophes. Enviro is intended to be used by professionals to aid in environmental remediation. So far, it consists of two main systems, OCTOPAS, which is meant for identifying and cleaning up oil spills, and the other component is called ORCAS, which is an obstacle detection and cleanup system to be used after disasters like hurricanes. Both of these ideas were inspired from real-life experiences. I created Octopath after seeing a manatee which is affected by oil spills, and as for orcas, it was inspired by the many hurricanes in Florida. Most recently, I used orcas when Hurricane Ian struck my community in October 2022. Enviro was developed using the following tools. I used Python for Enviro, and I used C/C++ for the Arduino and the Octopus arm. The essential libraries I used are OpenCV, scikit-learn, matplotlib, and Kivy. Octopath is a system in which you input a drone image of an oil spill, and it'll identify where the oil is and show analytics of the oil spill. Octopus also has a physical component, which is a small boat to deploy the sorbents and clean up the oil spill. Octopus Arm, which stands for Adaptive Release Mechanism, is part of the boat that deploys the sorbents. It can be controlled via the Enviro app. The app shows real-time analytics for the Octopus Arm. And the process of the algorithm is identifying the oil and water, then drawing an outline around each of the oil pockets. So here's a quick demonstration of the Octopus module in the Enviro app. First, from the drop-down menu, select Octopath. Then from the file chooser, select the file you want to be processed, then press pick an image. Then press process, and you can see the clustered image, grayscale image, binary image, and the final processed image. And on the left, you can see the image analytics. Then go to the drop-down menu and select Octopus Arm Controller. And here you can see the real-time graph of the Octopus arm. And you can input a value, and you can see that the graph updates real time, and it sends a message to the Octopus arm, which also acts based on the value you sent. So ORCAS, the other critical component of Enviro. It stands for Obstacle Recognition and Cleanup Automation System, and it's used when a natural disaster hits, and we need to be able to find obstacles. These obstacles could be anything from a small branch to an entire fallen tree to injured animals. This can be extremely helpful, especially if used right after a natural disaster. It can be used to assess the damage in different areas, and this can help determine the priority in which region remediation should be ordered. It can also be extremely useful for the visually impaired. In the future, I plan to make a physical component to go along with the detected image to make it even more useful. So here's a quick demonstration of ORCAS. From the drop-down menu, select ORCAS, then simply select the image you want, and then press Find Obstacles to see your final processed image on screen. I hope my app helps make a difference to keep our environment safe for the future generations.